I'm Katie Clancy, Chief House Hawker for the Cape House at William Ravis.
And I'm Sarah Lapsley Martin of Team Martin Lapsley at Kinley Grover Real Estate. And this is What's Good Cape Cod, where we show you the Cape through the eyes of a couple of locals.
Every week, we tell you about a person, a place, and a thing that we think you should know about.
This week, we talk about a local hero for all, but especially Cape Cod women and people of color. A wintertime rooftop shenanigans and fan favorite list of great day hikes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So let's start with our person. Our person this week is Tara Vargas Wallace, whom neither you nor I have met in person.
No.
Ever.
No.
But we are friends with her on Facebook because she is doing some incredibly cool things.
Yes.
And so she is, for her titles, she is a commissioner on the Cape Cod Islands Commission for the Status of Women, and she is founder and CEO of Amplify POC, People of Color.
Yeah.
So with a nationwide reckoning on race, just like exploding this summer, more and more Cape Codders are looking for a way to take an active role in making the Cape a more equitable and inclusive place, including us at What's Good Cape Cod. We learned about Tara when she started organizing Amplify POC. It's a directory of Cape Cod businesses owned by Black, Indigenous, and people of color. And we watched her put that all together. And not only did she put together a list, I can't imagine how much time and effort and resources it took for her to put it together and now keep it going.
Agreed.
At this point, she has established a 501c3. So she's an official nonprofit.
Oh, great. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
And she secured funding and sponsorship from the Coop, the bank.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so they're like rocking and rolling.
Yes.
And so you can go to their website and check out, like I said, they've got the directory, they've got a Facebook page.
Yeah.
We really believe there's going to be some big things coming from Amplify POC and from Tara specifically. Like, we're like, wow, she's kind of bad.
Yes.
Mama Jamma.
Yeah.
And also for us as like, so you guys watch us, we talk about local people, local businesses and things to do. And we're always looking for new people, new places to talk about. And this has been a great resource. So you just keep an eye out. You're going to see faces that maybe you haven't seen before, certainly people we haven't seen before. We are so excited to help amplify the person, Tara, who is amplifying so many other people. So stay tuned for more Tara.
It's amazing what she's doing for the local community and just highlighting these businesses. It's wonderful. It really is.
It really is. And anytime we get to, it kind of reminds me of when like CCYP got together or Love Live Local got together. Whenever you get together, people with a common cause or things, common cause, really, they can share resources. They've got a shared experience. They've got the same problems. They've got the same, some people have solved it and they can share. And so when people get together, it just is better for everybody. So it's just
the community coming together. She's doing an amazing job. So good work.
Yeah, someone had to do it, and why not her? So like, and why not you? And that's what we want people to think about too. Is like, you want something to happen, go make it happen. Yep, Tara did it.
She did it.
Exactly. So what's our place? Maybe Tara goes and celebrates there.
She should. Everyone should. So our place is Ocean Edge Frost Bar. So many people know Ocean Edge, beautiful spot right on 6A in Brewster. You pull up, you see the gorgeous mansions. There's a private beach behind it. They're always serving up delicious food and cocktails. And they have an amazing beach bar too. But brand new this year is the Frost Bar and the Igloos, which Katie and I claim to fame. We were the very first people to ever dine in the Igloos.
Literally putting them together.
Like when we were there, they were still completing the Frost Bar. So we were in the igloo, but like there was workers out there like,
we're stepping over it's crazy. But it's up in the terrace. Like if you've ever gone to Ocean Edge Terrace in the summer, that's where the igloos are and that's where the bar is as well.
Right. Yeah, they did a great job, changing it to be this, and just the vibe and the ambience, the lighting in the Frost Bars, has blues and purples. It's just a really cool vibe. And I don't know if you saw, but they were just recently featured on the Phantom Gourmet.
The Frost Bar was?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. So you got to look at that. I love watching the Phantom Gourmet, and he was there. He did his whole thing, so that was fun. And it's just a great way. They're really adapting to the times and having fun options and keeping people's safety in mind.
Yes.
So if you haven't heard about the igloos yet, 6 people can fit in an igloo. They have kind of like Adirondack chairs. There's a heater. There's a speaker in there, so we could put our songs on, our music, a little playlist. And in the igloos, it's more of a set dining package. So they have like fondue, charcuterie boards, lobster rolls, chowder, sandwiches, flatbreads, things like that. That's in the igloo for the igloo dining. Oh, and the best part, they're all served with hot chocolate or cider. And
yes, we got the hot chocolate.
Yeah, like the big carafe of hot chocolate was amazing to come out when you're like trying to warm up in the igloos. And then inside at the Frost Bar, that's more their typical dining menu. So you have different options. You can go in the igloos and have the packages, or you can have the traditional menu in the Frost Bar. Yep. And I actually reached out to, I love this title, the Director of Fun at Ocean Edge.
I want to be the Director of Fun.
I want her business card. I want the Director of Fun. So she was saying that they host trivia on Thursday nights. It's twice a month. So be sure to check dates. And also for this week, for school vacation week, they're doing it's called like a superhero academy. So they're doing igloo packages in the afternoon with like lunch bags and a super encounter for the kids. So I know what that is. Daily activities. Some of the cool things are mask making, slime making.
You got to do slime.
Yeah, you got to do something fun for the kids. And then for the parents, they're doing a superhero spirits and tasting with their house mixologist. So, you need something for the adults too. It can't be all about the kids.
This sounds so fun. What a good idea. I actually have one of my colleagues up in Boston is coming down to Ocean Edge for February vacation for all this stuff.
It's so cool that they're doing this, and just being in the igloos is so much fun.
It's just the novelty of it is very cool.
I agree.
All right, that was our place. All right, so our thing this month actually comes from one of our fans. Yes. Bob and Carol Michelle emailed us and said, "Hey, have you ever done a piece on the best places to walk on Cape Cod?" So I will confess that our show we're both from the Mid-Cape area. So we are Mid-Cape biased, but we came up with a list. Actually, she came up with a list of places, lots in the Mid-Cape, but actually she goes pretty far out.
Yeah.
And they're not I will save their favorite for last. So we'll say one of them is Crow's Pasture in Dennis, which is acres of conserved land that goes out to the beach. Yep. The next one is the Indian Lands Conservation Area, which is in South Dennis by the river that goes along Bass River. And I know the year before last, the town just purchased some more land to extend that. So I think you're going to see some more trails going on in there. Yep. The Knob in Woods Hole, which we have featured before on its own.
We have.
Also, and no big surprise, she actually, some of her favorite spots are some of our favorite spots.
Makes sense.
Gray's Beach made her list. Bell's Neck in Harwich. Bell's Neck, that was one of like the first places that my hubby and I had a date. We'd go and just go for a hike down there. Last time we were down there, it was last summer, and we saw this like grandpa and a little boy fishing. It was like a magazine. It was so
Oh my goodness.
The Eddie Bay Trail in Brewster, never been, don't know anything about it. Hope that we're going to hear more about it from Bob and Carol. The Wing Island Trail in Brewster at the Museum of Natural History. We've all been there, but
great trail.
It's beautiful, and it goes through the woods, and then it just opens up to this beautiful ocean.
Yep.
Beach, yeah. The trails behind the Yarmouth Post Office, the botanical trails back there in Yarmouthport.
I love that with the what's the big tree back there? It's like, I don't think it's a weeping willow, but it's.
Yes. And also there's the little chapel back there.
Oh, the chapel's so cute too. Yeah, I love it. It's just such a great spot back there.
When we got married, I was like, "Mom, can I get married at the chapel?" She's like, "Have you been in the chapel?" How like your family might fit in there.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it's so cute though.
Yes, it is so cute.
And the ninth item on their pick on Bob and Carol's list is the National Seashore, which of course we've been to, and you can see some pictures of our trip there.
Beautiful.
And their absolute favorite, their number one favorite place to walk is Fort Hill in Eastham, and on a sunny day specifically. I suppose any walk is better on a sunny day,
right?
But we'd have to agree it's a great day. So if we've shown you pictures of these places. You can Google them all. Most of them are part of their individual towns, like either list of conservation or open space places, but you can always reach out to us and we will tell you where those places are if you missed anything.
Yes.
All right.
And if any of our fans have a person, a place, or a thing that they would love featured, feel free to reach out. Yeah.
Yes, we love it when we get suggestions from the crowd.
Yes.
We've got some things actually coming up in P-Town that we didn't know about.
Yep.
So we're going to go check that out. So we'd love to hear anything that you want to see that's good on Cape Cod, right?
Agreed.
Anyway, so for this week, now you know what's good, Cape Cod. Keep following us, and before long, you'll know Cape Cod like we know Cape Cod.